After I was caught wearing a maid costume in our dorm, and my 3 straight roommates are acting super weird. The campus bad boy keeps showing me his abs. The charming pretty boy sleepwalks into my bed every few nights, and the cold genius insists on tutoring me daily. When I finally planned a date with a guy I liked, they locked me in our room. Wait, weren't they all supposed to be straight? It all started when I reached 200,000 followers on this anime website. I'd promised my followers I'd wear a maid outfit if I hit that milestone, and they held me to it. So there I was, dancing in a full maid costume for a video when our dorm door was kicked open. Mike, why are you closing the? Jason froze mid-sentence as he stood in the doorway. Behind him were Ethan and Alex. Great, all 3 of my roommates were here at once. Weren't they supposed to be at Alex's debate competition? Why were they back so early? After 2 seconds of complete shock, I frantically grabbed my phone, jumped onto my bed, and hid under the covers. My mind was screaming, I'm done for. I still remember overhearing them talk when we first moved in freshman year. The 3 had grown up together in the same city and arrived at the dorm before me. As I was struggling with my luggage outside our door, they were returning from basketball, discussing their game. That guy from the engineering building, number 6, looked so feminine and kept brushing against me during the game. I almost threw up, it was so gross. Looked gay to me. Jason, you're attracting all genders now. Shut up, that's disgusting. My hand froze on the doorknob. Unfortunately for me, I've always had a face that people say looks feminine, and I like guys. I'd also heard that Jason was the heir to the Wilson Group. Ethan's aunt was on the university board, and Alex's family had deep political connections. I couldn't afford to upset any of them, so for the sake of dorm harmony, I, being naturally timid, spent 2 years pretending to be straight. Now they'd caught me in a maid outfit. Would they think I was some kind of freak? I buried my face in my blanket, hoping to suffocate myself and escape the situation, but things didn't go as planned. The 3 guys snapped out of their shock. Jason, who was in front, pulled the blanket off me, his voice booming like he had a megaphone. Mike, wait, what are you wearing? A skirt? Ribbons? Jason couldn't stop talking and his hands were all over the place, pulling away the blanket and touching me. I was panicking, face flushed with embarrassment. Mike, your waist is so slim and soft. How did I never notice your legs are so fair? Somehow I ended up in Jason's arms, his hot hands caressing my waist. Ethan smoothly sat on my other side and pulled me from Jason's embrace, his fingertips lightly brushing my lower back. He smiled warmly and covered my legs with a small blanket. Mike, why are you dressed like this? Feeling lonely and looking for a girlfriend? Yeah, Mike, what made you suddenly do this? Jason chimed in like he'd just had a revelation. Still embarrassed, I explained about my follower milestone promise. Then I carefully studied their expressions and asked, you guys don't think I'm gross or weird, do you? Jason raised an eyebrow. Who would dare call you gross? I'd kill them. Ethan smiled and patted my head, agreeing with Jason. Even Alex, who had been silent the whole time, nodded expressionlessly and said, just be yourself. Seeing no disgust on their faces, I relaxed a bit. 2 years of maintaining good relationships in the dorm hadn't gone to waste. In my panic, I had accidentally saved and uploaded my maid costume dance video. By the time I noticed, it had gone viral with over 1 million views and comments flooding in. I don't understand the creator's preferences, but I understand mine. That waist, those collarbones, those legs, amazing. OMG, when the door got kicked open and the creator looked so startled like a little rabbit. Now I get how the CEO feels when he sees the innocent heroine in novels. Who's dating this sweet, soft guy? Calm down ladies, maybe he's already taken internally. The video made me unexpectedly famous online, but thankfully only half my face was visible, so my real life wasn't too affected. After this incident, my roommates became strangely closer to me, but also disturbingly clingy. One Saturday, as I was getting ready for my part-time job, Jason suddenly appeared, wrapped his arm around my neck, and